Welcome back, fellow trophy hunters, and today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. As you may know, a new state of play just came out. Well, as of me recording this video, it came out maybe last week or so, and there were some pretty big titles that got released. Now I will admit, as a big Marvel nerd, I was quite upset not seeing Wolverine or the new Venom game that's supposedly coming out, but there are still titles, I believe, from the Game Awards last year and the State of Play this year, and I just thought we'd go over 8 of the most anticipated games coming out in 2025. Now, I have read a couple of comments saying that, a lot of the games that I did get were really old games and not a lot of people would really care for them. So I thought these, well, as I'm going through the list of games, I will platinum all of the games I list. And the last one might be a game I'm going to regret saying that for, and you can probably already assume what game that is, as it is probably the most anticipated game of 2025. So, starting off first, no particular order, we have Directive 8020. Now, if you don't know what that game is, it's the latest instalment in the Dark Pictures anthology by Supermassive Games, which are the people that made Until Dawn most famously, and obviously the Dark Picture anthology series. So this game's scheduled for October 2nd, 2025, and I'll just explain what the game is in case you haven't seen it. This interactive drama and survival horror game marks a thrilling shift into sci-fi territory for the series. Players will control 5 crew members of the colony ship Cassiopeia. I just know I got butchered that horrendously, which crash lands on the distant planet my actual god, I'm just going to skip over that bit. It just landed on a distant planet, right? Located 12 light years from Earth. The crew faces a terrifying alien entity capable of mimicking humans, leading to intense gameplay where trust is a scarce commodity. The game introduces real-time threats requiring players to hide, evade, and confront various monsters. Enhanced character movement and stealth mechanics add depth to the immersive experience. Notably, the game features Lashana Lynch as Brianna Young, the ship's pilot, bringing her talent to the forefront of this harrowing adventure. Directive 820 will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Already, I remember watching this trailer at the State of Play and thinking, there's no way they've actually just made another Alien game. I mean, if you don't know, Alien Isolation 2 has been confirmed. I'm 99.9% sure. As of the 10-year anniversary, I believe it got announced. Yeah, this actually seems like a very solid game. I'm very excited for this. I've played Until Dawn and The Quarry. I've dabbled in the Dark Picture series, not too much, but again, they are solid games. They know what they're doing. I have trust that they will pull through with this really good game. Next up on the list, we have a personal favourite of mine, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Now, this is the latest chapter in the renowned horror franchise, developed by my homeboy, Scott Coffin. This installment delves deeper into the eerie mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, introducing a new antagonist known as the Mimic. Now, I believe we did see the Mimic at the end of Security Breach. There's so many games, I'm getting them mixed up, but I believe that's who chases us at the end, or for one of the endings, I believe. Or is it Ruin? Oh, it's Ruin, sorry, the Ruin DLC, my bad. So, players must survive night shifts while managing security systems and confronting animatronics that exhibit unpredictable behaviours. The game retains its signature point and click mechanics, challenging players to monitor cameras and control doors to fend off threats. Secret of the Mimic is set to release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. This game expands on the existing lore, offering fresh challenges and deeper insights into the haunted world of Freddy and his friends. As you can see the trailers in the background, so you can see the Mimic changing in all these different animatronics. It's definitely different to what people are used to. I've seen a lot of people online saying ever since Steel Wool has started working on these games, it just kind of went a bit weird, you know, it's not stuck to its roots. But I thought Security Breach and Ruin were brilliant games. I'm happy to give this a shot. The trailer does make it seem like it's a lot scarier than the Security Breach and Ruin, so I'm definitely happy to give it a chance. It does look like it'll be kind of the same mechanics as Ruin, obviously. But yeah, as I said, I'm looking forward to this one. And the release date for this one is the 13th of June 2025. Now, moving on to one I don't think anyone actually saw coming. Days Gone Remastered. I'll admit, I've not really played Days Gone, and I know I'm going to get so much hate for that, but I definitely want to platinum the PS4 version before I look at the remastered version. I've heard nothing but great things. I do know it was heavily criticised by critics, but the fan base loved it, and I do know I think they cancelled a second one, which PlayStation just obviously seems to hate money. Yeah, it's making its way to PlayStation 5 on April 25th, so not that far away, probably two months I believe, if my maths is that good. So obviously developed by Ben Studio in a collaboration with Climax Studios, this remaster enhances the original 2019 game with improved graphics, advanced lighting, the Tempest 3D audio support. Players can choose between a performance mode at 1440p upscaled to 4K at 60 FPS, or an unlocked frame rate for VRR displays. The DualSense controller's haptic feedback and adaptive triggers provide a more immersive experience, from the rumble of Deacon's bike to the tension of combat. Now that is quite cool, I must actually say. New game modes they've brought, which is quite similar to what they've done with the Last of Us Part 2 remaster, so that's quite cool. I believe one of them is Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes and additional enemies, and a permadeath mode for those seeking the ultimate challenge. Enhanced accessibility features and improved photo modes, just to round out the package for you. And the icing on the cake, exact same as The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, original owners of the PS4 version can upgrade for a small fee of 10 Great British Pounds, $10 I believe. You know, just roughly 10 quid in the UK I believe. I'm definitely going to give the PS4 version give it a try, so if you want to see that, let me know. Now next on the list is a game that's got me feeling a bit sceptical, I can't lie. Mindseye, whatever it is. This is a game developed by the people who makes Hitman, IO, and oh Jesus, I'm just gonna give up trying to pronounce stuff. We don't have very much information about this game. We have a very stunning trailer, but from what I can gather, it's set in this dystopian future. The game explores themes of mind control and corporate espionage. Players navigate a complex narrative filled with twists and moral dilemmas, utilising combinations of stealth, puzzle solving and combat mechanics. The game's expected to feature Rockstar's signature open world design, allowing for immersive exploration and dynamic storytelling, which you can kind of feel from the trailer. Mindseye is slated for release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC, and again, from what we can tell, it definitely does feel like it's trying to deliver another groundbreaking experience like Red Dead Redemption or Grand Theft Auto. Unfortunately, that's all we have for the game really. It'll just be released sometime in 2025. Next on the list is Lost Records Bloomin' Rage. Now I can already tell a lot of yous probably won't really care about this. This is made by the people that made the Life is Strange games. I actually just finished platinuming the Double Exposure Life is Strange game, which had Max Caulfield return, which I thought was a pretty decent game. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, you know. But basically, Bloomin' Rage is an innovative action-adventure game developed by, as I said, same people made Life is Strange. The game intertwines two parallel stories. Bloom follows a young botanist uncovering the secrets of a mystical forest, while Rage centres on a warrior's quest for vengeance in a war-torn land. Players switch between characters with each storyline affecting the other in unexpected ways. Gameplay combines exploration, puzzle solving and combat with unique mechanics tailored to each protagonist. The game is to release episodically, with the first chapter, I believe, arriving today as I'm recording this, so the 18th of February. I'm not actually sure if it's monthly, weekly, throughout the year. And I believe it's coming to PlayStation Plus Premium, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, again, it's coming out on Xbox Series X and S and PC as well. So yeah, I'm definitely will give it a try. Now, a game I am very excited for, Mafia: The Old Country. So fans of the Mafia series will be excited for this game especially, as it's a prequel developed by the same people that made Mafia 1, 2 and 3, Hangar 13. It's set in the 20th century Sicily. The game explores the origins of the crime families featured in the original trilogy. Players assume the role of a young enforcer rising through the ranks, navigating a world of loyalty, betrayal and power struggles. The game features an open world environment with period accurate cities and countryside, offering a mix of story driven missions and side activities. Enhanced combat and driving mechanics aim to provide a more immersive experience. Now, if the driving mechanics are anything like Mafia 1, this game is getting chucked so quick in the bin. But I can imagine they're definitely not bringing Mafia 1 driving mechanics back. That was the most painful thing I've ever had to sit through, try to get that platinum. I'm very excited. We've not had a Mafia game in, God, years. Now, we don't have an official release date, but we can assume it will be released in the third quarter of this year. Moving on, a game I was fairly surprised to see. I believe this got revealed quite a while ago. The Game Awards, or the State of Play before the Game Awards. Dying Light the Beast. Now, I don't really think anyone expected this, actually. It almost feels like Dying Light 2 came out, or I think they were still putting out DLC for it, you know, it just felt a bit unexpected. But title line returns with Dying Light the Beast, the latest entry in their acclaimed parkour-infused zombie survival series. Set in a new city overrun by mutated creatures, players must navigate urban landscapes using enhanced parkour mechanics, crafted weapons, and making alliances to survive. The game introduces a dynamic weather system and expanded multiplayer modes, including co-op and competitive challenges. Now, what people really didn't expect with this game is that Kyle Crane is returning. I'm assuming we know which ending Dying Light's going off then. If you don't know, I believe there's two endings. One where you nuke Haran, I believe, which is the harder ending, or that was the ending in the following DLC, I believe. But the other ending was you escaped Haran and you see this little child playing in a playground, and then you turn into one of the volatiles, I believe, or the beast. Very, very cool ending. Well, I guess not for that little kid. Just got scranned right in the spot. Unfortunately, again, we don't have an official release date, but we believe it's sometime in summer of 2025. And finally, the game nobody believed would ever see the surface. Grand Theft Auto 6. My god, the rumours, the leaks, it is crazy to believe that this game is supposed to come out this year. And we've had one trailer. Take-Two Interactive did have their annual earnings, in case you missed it, and they did announce everything is still on track for them to release this in 2025, most likely towards the end. There's a lot of rumours. All I keep seeing recently for the past week is September, October, between the 20th and 30th of both those months. They are the dates we've been seeing. Apparently it was leaked from GameStop or something, or just it was leaked from one of the game shops, which I swear has happened before. GameStop is they're gonna get sued if they keep this up. Yeah, again, easily the most anticipated game of the decade. Open world. I mean, everybody knows what GTA is, you know, you don't need me to explain it. It is firstly releasing on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. PC version will most likely come in the following year. The confirmed protagonist, Lucia, is GTA's first female lead, and I believe the other one is Jason. the guy, I am going to get bullied if I did not get that right. I swear it better be Jason. It features like a Bonnie and Clyde style crime story. I mean, I've only played GTA 5, which again I feel like I'm going to get cooked for in the comments. But I mean, everyone's really excited. I just like I'm fanboying a bit, you know. But you know, it's meant to be the best game ever, really. Just better AI, more advanced mechanics, more interactive. I mean, there's a lot of claims saying it's going to be more interactive than Red Dead Redemption 2, and from what I've heard, Red Dead Redemption 2 is very, very interactive, you know. But some strong rumours we've heard. There's going to be multiple cities, and apparently you can visit other locations being accessible via airports. There's a very strong rumour about enhanced AI, as I mentioned previously. More specifically, police will react more intelligently, tracking crimes over time instead of instantly losing interest, and might be an evolving world, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. The game might change over time with construction projects, shifting neighbourhoods and seasonal events, and there will most likely be live service elements, as, you know, every Rockstar game has. But yeah, that is 8 of the most anticipated games coming out in 2025. Now if you've made it this far, thank you very much. I just wanted to say I'll be getting guides and platinum videos out for each one of these games, you know, as long as you really want to see it. Again, I did see a few comments saying, you know, the platinums you've got really old, you should start doing new ones. So I thought, you know what, these are, you know, games people want to see, people want to play, so I will be among the first to get those guides and platinum guides up for you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and let me know what order you'd put these games in. What's the most anticipated game for you? Is there any other games I didn't mention that you want to see? Let me know. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.